Hello, everyone. James Caton here. A very quick introduction to today's episode with Diego Jarne from PWC. In today's conversation, we talk about how Agentic AI is reshaping PWC's business model, moving from billable hours to outcome-based and workflow-run pricing models. We talk about how sales conversations are shifting to focus on driving business outcomes. And we talk about an example of a PWC solution that is driving dramatic results for one of their customers. Thank you for listening. As a reminder, this conversation is part of a series of interviews that we're doing for a Microsoft Agentic AI Playbook. You can find the download link in the show notes. If you enjoy these conversations, share this with a friend. Click subscribe and give us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcasting platform. Thank you so much. Listen on. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining us today. Today we have Diego Jarne from PWC talking to us about Agentic AI, the latest of what's happening in the industry. Diego, welcome.
Thank you, James. Hi, hello. I'm Diego Jarne. I'm a partner in PWC based out of Chicago. And I've spent the last 15 plus years working in the AI and data space. Really nice to be here.
Excellent, Diego. Thank you so much for joining us today. So let's dive right into it. Diego, Agentic AI, top of mind across the industry. What are your customers telling you about Agentic AI? And can you give us examples of how Agentic AI is transformational for one of your customers?
Sure. Thank you, James. Yeah, clients are increasingly seeing Agentic AI not just as a technology, but as an enabler for business transformation that is really leveraging the strengths of AI, especially when combined with Microsoft technology and orchestrated through our PwC's AgentOS platform, a patent-pending platform that is rapidly integrating and scaling AI agents across business workflows. Many organizations are already using LLMs and copilots in isolation, in pockets, but they are telling us that what they really truly need is the ability to orchestrate connected, secure, and outcome-driven agent workflows across their enterprise. That is what they don't have today. PwC starts by anchoring Agentic AI in business-led transformation. That's what we do best. Aligning use cases to high-priority outcomes across operations, customer experience, and compliance. From there, we leverage AgentOS to orchestrate the right agents using the client's existing ecosystem, what they have today, whether that's Microsoft Azure, Power Platform, OpenAI, or other enterprise tools. AgentOS is helping enable the governance, traceability, and compliance of workflows from day one, with responsible AI practices embedded all the way throughout. This approach, what we see is helping really clients move with confidence from innovation pilots into enterprise scale deployment. A standout example of how Agentic AI is delivering transformation is PwC's ongoing work for a major consumer company. The client is seeking to modernize its software development lifecycle, all the SDLC, and reduce future IT operating costs. We as PwC are helping the client build a production-grade agentic framework that automates the SDLC tasks from the Jira status changes to GitHub code commits using Microsoft Azure's GenAI tools and integration. We keep a strategic human-in-the-loop checkpoint that will enable code quality and governance. We are reducing the development time, introducing dramatic efficiency gains, and a foundation for scaling agent-based automation across IT and business functions. This is one of the examples that shows why Agentic AI is not just an incremental improvement, it's a step change. By integrating tools like Azure, OpenAI, and GitHub with recursive agent workflows in AgentOS, we are able to help our clients move beyond task-based agent support to full workflow optimization. What our clients are telling us that they value. One is a cross-platform orchestration. For example, combining Azure with ServiceNow, SAP, Salesforce, and other examples. Reusable blueprints for rapid scaling. Embedded compliance all the way through and responsible AI frameworks. And speed to impact. What can you deliver in as little as 30 days? right? So speed is really of the essence. PwC's Agent OS is our tech-enabled solution and framework for driving enterprise-wide AI transformation, helping clients go from AI exploration and innovation to robust operational transformation.
Diego, you've made some excellent points. The cross-platform orchestration, the blueprints, the embedded compliance, speed to impact. As you think about these conversations with customers, what do you see as the most exciting thing about Agentic AI?
Question for us is really the transformational potential. It's not just the technology. It's how this is a strategic enabler that is going to redefine how work gets done across the enterprise. We see the potential of Agentic AI to help enterprises shift from experimental Gen AI tools to enterprise scale and wide transformation. Agentic AI is going to allow organizations to move beyond chatbots and summarization use cases toward orchestrating holistic business workflows like onboarding, claims processing, or procurement, all the end-to-end, all the way. PwC is particularly energized by how Agentic AI has the potential to unify fragmented AI investments, put it all together. With our PwC Agent OS platform, PwC helps clients connect Microsoft tools like Azure, GitHub, Copilot Power Platform with other ecosystems to help build a cohesive, outcome-driven workflow. The excitement isn't just technical, James. It's tied to real outcomes. PwC has seen Agentic AI drive up to 70% time reductions in key processes and enable 10x faster deployment of intelligent workflows, delivering measurable gains in cost, productivity, and innovation. PwC is excited about Agentic AI not because it's flashy, but because it's foundational. It's how organizations will orchestrate people, processes, and technology in the AI-first enterprise. And it's here.
The most amazing thing that I just heard, the most interesting thing that I just heard is the 10x faster deployment. You're talking to customers in every industry, across all the different geographies. As you look at the customers and their needs, how would you describe your current Agentic AI expertise and differentiation? How are you currently delivering value to customers in this new era of Agentic AI versus traditional AI?
Us in PwC, we are centering it all around Agentic AI in our Agent OS platform, which enables enterprises to rapidly orchestrate intelligent agents across complex workflows with built-in governance, interoperability, and speed. Agent OS is platform agnostic. It's focusing on an agent orchestration layer that integrates seamlessly with Microsoft technology and beyond, allowing organizations to unify scattered AI efforts into secure and scalable systems. We stand out blending technical depth around multi-agent orchestration, recursive workflows, with our consulting strengths in transformation, compliance, and responsible AI. We are already delivering tangible value through real-world Agentic AI deployments across major enterprises. We are already doing that. Few examples are in customs and trade operations. We are implementing an agentic framework that helps us streamline from tariff classification to shipment flagging and trade document validation, accelerating cycle time and improving compliance accuracy in a highly regulated environment. Autonomous agents now handle classification tasks that once required manual review, reducing turnaround time and enabling faster border clearances. That's a real-life example. Another example, another deployment for the finance function in a large tech company in their deals review process. We as PwC helped create an agentic solution leveraging Microsoft Azure AI Services, Azure OpenAI, and Power Platform to automate the review of important high-risk deal documentation. This solution allows users to rapidly translate documents and extract and compare key data points across internal systems. So we didn't just create an LLM, we connected across the whole business process, expediting the deal review process by automating 90% of the in-scope tasks. What is differentiating PwC? It's its ability to combine that engineering capability with business-led design, bringing together best-in-class models and frameworks, and then embedding them into secure, compliant workflows using our Agent OS. Clients are benefiting not just from functional automation, but from governed enterprise-grade AI systems delivered with speed, reuse, and measurable outcomes in mind. ROI is key for us and our clients.
That example, Diego, of customs and trade operations, that's a very timely example in today's economy. I'm fairly sure customers are looking at that as a way to better understand and react to the daily changes in the global economy. As you take a look at building out a center of excellence, how do you see that changing or being different when compared to a traditional AI center of excellence?
We are deliberately designing it to go beyond the scope of the traditional AI COE. While a conventional AI COE often focuses on that model development, the data science talent, the ML ops, the experimentation governance around that, the PWC's Agentic AI COE is being structured to specialize in multi-agent orchestration, workflow transformation, and enterprise-grade governance across distributed systems and tools. We consider that what's different is the shift from a model-centric to system-centric thinking. The Agentic AI COE will focus not just on building smart models, but on deploying intelligent, autonomous agents that plan, act, and collaborate across platforms like Microsoft, Salesforce, SAP, and other internal enterprise systems, fundamentally changing the human-agent dynamic and how work gets done across the enterprise. It's going to help standardize reusable agent blueprints, enforce responsible AI and agent-level auditing, and enable business and tech teams to co-design highly detailed workflows with relevant strategic human-in-the-loop control. In short, we think that it won't just help clients build smarter agent workflows, it will help them reimagine how work is done at scale alongside agentic co-work.
That shift, Diego, from model-centric to system-centric is very transformational. It's really gonna bring in the domain expertise, the business expertise, the advisory expertise that will be critical to helping customers optimize. The agentic AI, it brings new reasoning and automation capabilities. Do you anticipate your business changing? How you deliver value to customers, moving from billable hours to IP pricing? How are you looking at that potential shift?
It's a great question. It's already changing. The way we are operating, it's already changing, right? So yes, agentic AI is already beginning to reshape how we deliver value, how PwC delivers value. And it will likely just accelerate the shift from traditional billable hours, as you were saying, towards more outcome-based and agent workflow run-based pricing models. As agentic AI enables the automated reasoning that can help drive task execution and build to increasingly complex multi-step workflows, PwC can embed this intelligence into reusable agent blueprints and pre-configured transformation workflows. This is going to fundamentally change our consulting value proposition, from deploying people, resources to solve bespoke problems manually, to delivering scalable digital solutions that create recurring, measurable impact. In practice, that could mean that clients are paying subscription fees for agentic solutions, or license PwC build workflows and skills, or even pay based on outcomes achieved. For example, processes, how many processes have we automated? How much time have we saved? Or what have been the costs avoided? I think what is more important is that this does not eliminate human consulting. It just repositions it. PwC teams will shift toward configuring, supervising, and evolving agent ecosystems, guiding clients on AI governance, change management, and process redesign. Our firm's competitive edge will increasingly lie in its frameworks, agent infrastructure, and ability to orchestrate people plus AI, not just in the hours that consultants spend on site.
Diego, are there any industry agnostic or industry specific use cases that you're mostly focused on considering this shift?
We look at it two ways. One, it's on the functional side and industry specific use cases to offer rapid, scalable value across core business functions. We are targeting processes that have a clear start and finish, accessible data, and also well-defined logic to enable successful initial ventures into agentic AI development. We need all those things, where agentic reasoning, orchestration, and automation can drive measurable outcomes. That's what we are looking for. On the functional front, legal and compliance, and as an example, agentic solutions can swiftly help accelerate interpretation and response to complex and evolving regulations. In HR, agent workflows can streamline onboarding, IT provisioning, and communication. Other common deployments can include internal help desk support, procurement intake, supplier recommendation, and the most often used enterprise knowledge agents that retrieve and synthesize information across systems. From an industry perspective, financial services stands out with agentic solutions for claims adjudication, know your customer onboarding, and regulatory monitoring. Example, in healthcare, agents support clinical documentation on R&D workflows. Tech firms are automating software engineering and service operations. And then retail is leveraging agents for customer service and marketing. Also, from an energy and utilities perspective, agentic systems are emerging for predictive maintenance and also compliance. What ties these use cases together is PwC's focus on repeatability, speed to value, and more importantly, integration. By leveraging our platform-agnostic agent OS, we are delivering testable proof of concepts, POCs, of agentic workflows in as little as 30 days. And we know that's what is important for our clients. This is allowing them to quickly scale from pilot to production with the confidence they need. Ultimately, PwC is using agentic AI not just to automate tasks, but to reimagine how core business processes are delivered, positioning agents as digital collaborators that improve quality, consistency, and efficiency across their enterprises.
Diego, I love the concept of a digital collaborator. It gives the vision of side-by-side partnership and augmentation of consultants and advisors in the workforce. How are you rating your workforce for agentic AI to have this digital collaborator from a technical standpoint, but also from a sales standpoint? How are your sales conversations changing as you speak with customers?
That's a great question, James. So we are not only investing, as you said, on technical training, we are also doing on reusable infrastructure and domain-specific tooling, enabling both our technologists, but also our consultants to design, deploy, and manage agent-based systems at a scale. On the technical side, PwC is training delivery teams on our agent OS architecture. We have talked about that, including how to build and orchestrate multi-agent workflows. Use frameworks like LangGraph, Semantic Kernel, OpenAI's Agents SDK, thru, and many more, as well as with applying responsible AI principles. Engineers and prompt designers are being equipped to work with agentic patterns like planning, tool calling, memory use, and recursive logic, skills that go well beyond traditional GenAI prompting. It's evolving fast. This transformation is also changing how PwC, how we sell and position our services. The traditional consulting narrative of people-powered transformation is evolving towards a people plus agents operating model, where value is delivered by teams of experts who have been trained to work alongside intelligent agents embedded in the workflow. Your point about sales. Our sales motions and conversations are shifting from showcasing model capabilities to discussing how agents can drive business outcomes, reducing onboarding time, compressing the sales cycle, or increasing the software delivery velocity. As a result, we at PwC are reframing the value conversation around outcomes, speed, and scalability, not just labor efficiency. Our clients are increasingly asking about how can agents take work off my team's plates today? Our response is with structured agent blueprints and real-world metrics. Those examples are working best with them, right? So, for example, 50% of reduction in procurement cycle time, 70% automation of onboarding workflows. So that is helping clients quantify the ROI and align their investments to high-impact processes while enabling their workforce to generate more value faster. Additionally, we are helping business leaders understand their new role as supervisors of AI agents, empowering them with tools to manage the agent decisions, review the performance, and adjust the workflows without deep technical intervention. That's going to be the best part. This manager of agents mindset is becoming central to adoption and change management conversation. Close, as a summary, PwC shift is not just technical. We talked about that. It's cultural and commercial. Our firm is preparing its people to deliver through agents, retooling our go-to-market strategies around orchestrated intelligence, and leading our clients into a new model of value creation where work is not just augmented by AI, it's intelligently distributed between humans and autonomous systems.
Diego, wonderful conversation. If there's two things that I'll take away from the conversation today, it's digital collaborator and manager of agents. So for the young people that are entering the workforce and are aspiring to work in our business, advising customers with the newest and the greatest transformational technologies today. Keep that in mind. The world is changing, so manager of agents and digital collaborator. Diego Jarne, thank you very much for spending time with us this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, James. It was a pleasure. Have a good day.